Yeah, so I
Usually
was.
takes on mine. It usually takes a little bit of time for people to come.
Yeah, it did on mine too the other day for a few minutes.
Yeah.
It does that. I ain't. It's no big deal. I just like talking to you, man. I could care. You really, it's always nice to have people in, but it's always nice to talk. I felt good. It's the first time I've been outside, Rob, but I can tell you now. And well, since I went to the store last, which was about 4 days ago.
Fresh air does you good,
What's that?
and the fresh air does you good.
Oh yeah, and the sunshine felt great too. I got a little bit
Getting,
warm
getting
out
that,
there.
you're getting that blood flowing around your body. It's all good for you.
Yeah.
Keeps you going. Stops you getting old.
Yep.
But then we get stuck in a rut in life, and we kind of like become that hermity kind of staying in our room or our basement all the time, and we kind of we pull ourselves away from society, and it just stems from there really.
Yep. That's right.
Hey Keith,
Hello, Keith. Just came in from outside. I love walking around their place around here, but around the whole neighborhood. But
you have a nice house. You have a very nice house. Trust me, if the house was in the UK, these people would think you was very wealthy.
ah,
You've got lots of space.
yeah, there's a lot of space in here. I gotta say that there is for just me and my wife and our cats. But I just need to get my. I just need to get it straight. I need to clean the house really good and take care of
One
it.
thing at a time. One thing at a time.
Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yep. Just. Oh, he's just starting work.
Yeah, he's at work. He does the, do you know the big ferries, the boats?
Yeah.
He loads and unloads them
Oh
from
wow.
cargoes, different cargoes from across the Mersey River and stuff like that.
Wow. That's a lot. That's hard
Big,
work.
big machines. He drives big, big machines, Jeff. And I mean big machines. You know the size you see on Discovery
Oh yeah.
and big
I seen,
machines.
I seen a tank one time he had on there. He had a tank coming on the
Yeah,
ferry.
that's right. Yeah.
Wow. Catch you guys later on. Okay, Keith. You have a good evening at work. So he's just going into work right now. And what time is it? It is. Oh, so he's going in at 12:30. Looks like
Time
eight,
it,
eight
time it
or
is
one.
he is 113.
Yeah, 1:13. Yep, and it's 8:13 here. Yep. Let me turn this around so we can look at these
See,
fish.
I told you it's a lot slower than yours, this Jeff.
That's all right.
Takes time to build up an audience.
Yep, it does. That's fine.
Is that them live bearers what give Beth with an umbilical cord?
That's the Goodians. They have the umbilical cord.
They're the ones I want, the Gudgets.
Oh, okay. You want to? I can take
They're,
this over there and show you them in a minute. They're over on the other
they
side, but
can do, yeah. The
I can
Yarra
do
fish
it.
I've always wanted.
Okay. I see we got two thumbs up in here. Let me see if I can give us one here. No, it doesn't let me do it.
You know, I've never noticed. I can't do that, no. But, oh, hang on, can I? Oh,
I think it's afterwards. Or is there three little buttons down here? A little. Let me see down here what this does. Nope, that's a share. Oh, I can share it. But if I do that, it'll kick me out. I better.
yeah, that's the only thing we're sharing.
Yep.
There's a few little things that YouTube need to work on for their chat, though.
Yeah. Oh, there
All
is.
pipe and love.
Hello there. Cool fish. What kinds?
Welcome in.
Welcome in. Yes.
You can explain your fish first if you want, Jeff?
Sure. In here, I got the small fish here. Those are blue star endlers, and the males are the colorful ones. They're little tiny guys.
Yeah.
And then I have albino bristlenose plecos. Let me Show you some more over there. I got a bunch of them in here. Albino bristlenose, and then I have a few blue dream shrimp in here also that are. Oops, if I can get this camera just right.
I see one on the. I see him on the sponge filter. Nice. Oh, they're nice grade.
Yeah, there they are.
Nice grade blues.
Yeah, I got these for Mark Shelley.
Now that would explain it.
Yeah, he does some really great neos here in America.
And I've been following Mark since he began.
Yeah, he is good.
And ball python love the fish for man are Neolamprolagus bruchadi, also known as the fairy cichlid.
Oh yes, there is a betta fish in here too. I have a pair of plakat bettas in there too, a male and female. I'm sorry about that. Didn't mean to just run over you there for a second. I just wanted to show there. I forgot about my bettas in there. I forgot to mention them. But there's the female. She's a cellophane, and then he's right there. He's
Cellophane, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. Go ahead, mate. And I love
No, you're all right.
I love those Burchardies. I would love to have some of them.
If you was here, Jeff, you could take them all. They've literally let's see if I could zoom in. If you look down here.
Oh yeah.
More young.
Little baby. Oh, I can see the tiny babies down there. Yes. I can see the tiny ones. Wow.
Yep.
I just love that they're a community breeder like that.
It's mad because what happens? 10 or 12 of these what you can see now start to take on the parental care of the babies.
Yep. The whole village takes care of them. Yep.
Yep, literally, yeah, like a family. Unfortunately, all those that didn't pair up got the living daylights beaten out of them.
Oh yeah, the parents will.
Yeah, very bad.
But, oh, dear.
Hello, anybody else in the background?
Yeah, we got 3 in the chat. One day I'd like to have a tank with lots of shrimp. Oh yeah.
Shrimp are good.
They're a lot of fun.
They make you good money, shrimp.
Oh,
if you bred them blues and kept them that blue by taking out the weaker ones, you could sell 10 of them for $25, $30.
I had about 600 of them over in the 55 gallon before I got the infestation of the scuds, and then I added the tiger limias over there to eat the scuds, and those numbers dwindled down. So I put all the rest of the ones that were in there in this tank, and they will. I've had they would breed constantly, and I had the 10-gallon tank that I reset.
Yeah.
Before there was any fish in there, before I even had the Goodeids in there, that was my very first shrimp tank, and it was shrimp only. And I got 10 of those Blue Dream shrimp for Mark Shelley, and within about a month and a half, I could see my very first tiny little shrimplet. And then I looked around, and they were all over the glass.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was hooked
Prolific.
on it. And they started breeding like crazy. I bet in that 10-gallon tank, no lie, I bet I had 200 or 300 shrimp in there.
Yeah.
And then I took about a net full of them, and then I acclimated them to the 55-gallon. I had them over there as a shrimp-only tank. Well, I had at that point in time, I still breed mystery snails, so I had mystery snails in with them, and they got along great together.
Yeah, they do.
But that 55-gallon tank, the whole floor of that tank was covered with blue dream shrimp, and they were all swimming around, hanging on the hornwort, climbing all over that dragonstone. You should have seen it. They were just peppered on it. I had a lot. I sold quite a few of them. I mean, I sold. I was getting like $4 a piece for them.
That's good, that.
Yeah.
Because here you'd only get about £2.50, so like $3.
Okay.
They all thought they was being fed then.
I think Mark sells his. Mark is selling his for $5 a piece.
Yeah, if you can get it, you can make good money. Oh, unfortunately, with shrimp, once that customer's got the shrimp, they tend to not to be a customer again.
That's true, unless they have
It's
unless they don't take good care of them, and then they will.
yeah, there is that does happen quite often, believe it or not.
Fish Fam Link, hello, my fellow Finn living friends, hello. I'm thinking of adopting a hermit crab I saw at a pet shop, as well as quite large, so I don't have to save up so I can give it the best home. Is that a land crab, or are you talking about the saltwater?
Hermit crab will be the saltwater.
Oh, okay. Because I've had is it not hermit crab? But what are the ones that are on land? There's some that you can get that just stay on and they stay dry.
There's quite a few species, and you can get these little. I don't know which country they're native. You can get little panther crabs.
Hmm.
They can
What the
actually
land?
walk out the sea onto land and live in fresh water. It's amazing.
Oh wow.
Oh, land hermit crab. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
I used to have those years ago, long time ago, when I was just a little boy.
Am I that slow that I didn't even know you got land hermit crabs?
Oh, you didn't know that? Oh wow, they're
No,
pretty cool.
I had hermit crabs in my marine tank, but there was always in a marine tank. So
Okay, these are strictly land crabs. I bet Charlotte would love something like that. I wonder
that'd
if you
make
still got them.
a nice setup that with loads of mangrove roots, artificial mangrove root type structures.
Yeah, it's really cool too. You have to have different size shells in the tank because when they
Yeah.
outgrow it, they'll ditch the old
Mo-
shell and they'll go to a new one.
Nice.
So you got to see over here. This my firemouth is trying to breed with these convicts. See if I can.
So could the fire mouth breed with the convict?
Yes, they can. They will interbreed.
Right. Right. Okay.
Um, but I wouldn't do anything with the fry. I'd keep the fryer. Just leave them in the tank here. But there, I get that pair of convicts there. But he's trying to breed with that female.
Okay, ball python. You take care. Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Don't forget to subscribe to Jeff Pelham as well.
Oh, thank you. And
I would share your link, but I don't know how to.
I don't know how either, really.
Without going off it, I couldn't tell you.
Yep.
Some nice bristles on that bristle nose.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
It's a nice male.
I got one in there. It's got like deer antler
Yeah.
whiskers on it. They go out to a long point, and then there's like a little V that comes off it.
Have you ever tried feeding them green beans?
Oh yes, these guys brought them up on green beans.
Yeah. Man,
I
love green beans.
get the
Mush.
French style. I should go grab some. You know what? I'm going to do that. It's been a
Go,
while
go
since
get. Have you ever tried mushroom?
I never did the mushroom yet. I don't have any of those.
Mushroom's a good one. But
Okay.
yeah, green beans are great.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I haven't done it. I was thinking about doing that. I'm going to go grab a can, and I'll be back in a moment.
All right, Jeff.
All right.
One second, ball python. I'll leave it. I'll make it even easier for you. If I just do this and give you the standard moderator, you've now got a blue wrench, ball python. If you just click on any names what's in chat, you can subscribe to their channels. But yeah, Jeff Pelham's Jeff Pelham Pelham Aquatics. That would be brilliant. Thank you. I also used to keep ball pythons. I'm in the UK. We call them royal pythons. So I'm happy to talk snakes as well because I kept reptiles and lizards for many, many years. This is just part of my fish room.
Tell you one thing, I love these canned green beans too. I'm just gonna dump some in here. I think I need to drop my tripod down a little bit so we can watch them eat. They're gonna be all over it.
Yeah, I love green beans.
Oh, me too.
I like them with mashed potato and gravy.
Oh yes. Oh, now you're talking.
Some roast chicken.
Oh God, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. See, is that low enough? No, it's not. Darn it. I have to go all the way down. Okay, here we go. I got it now. Get this. Oh, these guys are going to town on it already.
Yeah, I knew they would.
They might eat
Such
it
a
all
good,
before.
such a good food, nutritional food for them as well.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I just broke my I just broke my How did that happen? I just broke my tripod,
Oh dear.
but it still works.
If anybody in chat can put up a link to Jeff's YouTube, that'd be great. This is why I need a second device.
Look at them guys go.
Look at
over
them
here.
go.
Look at that. They love it.
Shrimp will eat them as well. So what you'll find will happen is in that tank, when the plecos have eaten and the poo, the shrimp will eat the poo.
Oh yeah.
Full cleanup crew.
Yes.
It's Jeff Pelham, Pehlam, Aquatics.
Oh, Pelham. Aquatic. Yep.
Yeah.
Look at all the. There's a lot of plecos in this tank. This is only
See,
80 liters.
why have you never done this on your live stream? See how much activity you've got going on.
Well, I've done it once when I was feeding to the African cichlids. I put them in there. You know, I can take it around, and I have other ones to feed too. I've done that. I'm also one of the things I'm thinking about doing is making Rapashi live, like on a live.
Yeah, definitely.
Look at over here. Look at all these guys now. Wow. It's impressive when they get together like that.
It's a sight to behold. I know what it's like. There's not many fish better when it's a feeding frenzy than bristlenose plecos. Hands down. Hello, Discus North.
Look at them, yum yum yum. There's plenty for everybody though. No need to fight. You got plenty of food. I got a whole can here for you guys if you run through that too quick.
Discus North. I've got the filter running on the discus tank. I'm just cycling it first, then I'm draining it fully down.
Hello, Discus.
Then I'm doing the hardscape, and then I'll fill it back up. Leave it for another about 4 weeks for plants to grow in and stuff, and then discus.
Look at all these guys over here. Wow.
Here, you want to see a double free feed frenzy? Watch these guys as well. Bear in mind, these guys have had brown shrimp today as well, so they're fully gut loaded.
Nice.
Not me, discus. No, I cannot wait to get discus. Then, hopefully, touch wood, I don't get no issues.
Yeah, you think about putting maybe like some angelfish in there to get the tank? Just to make sure.
I do have fish what could go in there to get it, but I'm not a big fan, Jeff, of a fishing cycle.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
so what I'll do, I'll put the soil in, I'll cap it with sand, I'll put all the decor, and then what I'll do is I'll add an ammonia source
Mm-hmm.
for about 2 to 4 weeks. Feed the nitrifying bacteria, feed the bacterias and all that, and let them colonize. And then I'll do a big water change and leave it for a week or two, and then I'll add the fish.
Yeah.
It's a slow process. It's doing me heading because me being me, I want the fish in there now. But I
Yes.
can't. I live in the real. When it comes to something like discus, no, I just won't.
Oh yeah, that's those are pricey and they are generally a little more finicky, I think, than a lot of the.
It's like getting a koi pond and then going to buy a $2,000 koi, Japanese land koi, and then putting it in a brand new pond.
Yes.
You just wouldn't, would you? You just
No, I wouldn't do
them
that.
piece, them pieces of broken tile, what you had in your garden on your veranda, as you call it here, as we call it here,
Yeah.
would make some good little hardy places for these in this tank.
Yeah. Oops.
You probably might even get some breeding action. No, you'll definitely get some breeding action. They're all ready to go.
Oh yeah,
They're
these guys.
fully dead breed now. Then
Oh, one thing I'm doing next Monday, I got a pair of these going out. Well, I'm actually going to give them two males and a female.
best ratio to be with bristle nose.
Yeah, I'm going to give two males and a female to B Wizzle. His name is B Wizzle. He's got a YouTube channel, and he
Did, did
messaged.
you did you know that when you have two males as well? Do you know rather than the male staying in on the eggs for a full week and fanning them? Do you know sometimes the male can come out and let the other male take over in the job?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's clear. That's why they say it's why I say it's good to have two males and one female.
Oh, okay. Because the reason why I like to do it is because if
Because
there's only one,
the males are not eating for that full week.
yeah. And by the time he comes, by the time the babies are ready to come out, she's going to be ready to breed again, and he's gone without eating, and she's going to pester him until they start breeding again.
Yeah, yeah.
Starved to death, the poor thing. Look at them go. They got them green beans almost gone already.
Won't take them long. Very happy plecos. Are they blue-eyed lemons?
No, these are the albinos. I have the blue-eyed lemons upstairs. I got them up in the kitchen tank. Well, I call it a kitchen, but it's a big moon-shaped window that uh, goes from the kitchen to the living room, and that's where I got the. That's where I have it over right across there, the ledge there.
Yeah.
So you can see it from the kitchen and the living room.
Look at them go.
Oh, they are doing good. I got others I can take them around and give some green beans too. Also,
Yeah, why not?
why not? I'll do that. I'm gonna.
Why not? Give them a feast.
Yeah, let's give them a bite to eat here. I'm gonna take this off the tripod, and then we'll come over here to this tank. I'll get down here on the floor. There's a lot of plecos down here that will really enjoy this. Down here in the wild betta enclosure. Oh, here we go. Down here.
More plecos.
More plecos and the wild type bettas down here. Oh, there's
You
my.
can never have enough plecos for the simple reason. If you need a tank cleaning a little bit, you just put a handful of them in there, and that. Or for instance, you've got a mucky sponge filter. You put that sponge filter in there. Go to work on it.
Here we go. I gotta drop some of these in here. Here we go. There they go.
Did I just see the bear actually go in for one? Yeah.
The what?
The better fish just went for a piece.
Oh yeah, those guys are really. They have a great appetite. He's eating it. That loving it. He's chewing it right down. Look at that. Look, he's eating it.
Look at
He's
that.
eating it. Wow. Down the head. Wow. I've
That
never
was
seen
good,
that
that.
before.
No,
That
no,
was
me,
cool.
that's the first. That's one big meal.
Yeah. Look at these guys now. They're like, ooh, feast time. But I got this side over here. I got to give some over on this side too because this is a
Yeah.
pretty good sized tank, and they don't have
Is
any on
that a
this side.
killifish?
Yep, I got a. That's a gardener eye killifish,
Oh, the gardener eye, yeah, nice.
and the female's in here somewhere. I got to find her. Some of these in on this side.
Do you ever take the eggs out to spawn?
I I pulled the mop out and I tried it in a container once,
Yeah.
but I don't think I did it right.
Nah,
I,
they can be tricky.
but what I would want to do is once I get my tanks, I want to be able to just take that mop out and put it in another tank and let it go
Yeah,
by itself.
definitely.
Oh wow, look at down here now. They're chewing on that like it's corn on the cob. Oh, they're very happy now. This is a good food to get them conditioned up to breed too.
Yeah, most definitely a good preparation food. Most definitely. That's why I like mushrooms. Mushrooms are a good source of
Mm-hmm.
natural fibers as well for them.
I'm gonna have to try that sometime. Oh, look on
The
this side where
best
I put
way
them down.
best way to do it is like you've got the forks in there. Just stick a mushroom, couple of mushrooms, and watch them go to work on the mushrooms.
Oh, okay. I do that with zucchini a lot and cucumber.
Yeah, well, we call them courgettes, zucchini. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I don't
Look at
feed cucumber because it's got no nutritional value. It's just a filler.
yeah. Wow, these guys are just. I wonder how many pluckers you reckon I got in here. I bet I got about 30 or 40 in here.
Yeah, I think there's a few more than that.
Probably more than that. This is a 29-gallon tank. There's the female right there. I think. Oh, that's the male or the female. But that's one of them.
Looks
Just
like a
that's the one. I think that's one that just ate the green bean, or was it this one over here? This big guy, I think, ate the green bean. Yeah.
that's a green bean eater. Yep.
Yep. That's the male. These are
Yeah, that
these
was
are cool
the other one.
fish. I bet you'd like something like this, Rob. They're a really cool fish.
I used to, I've bred better fish.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah, I've kept quite a few different species. I've had a few better and bearless. I've had a few rare species as well.
Okay. Yeah, these are
Yeah,
all
they're on
mountainous for sure.
my list of already done.
All right. That one right there, you can see that one's ready to breed because it's got the stripe on her head.
Yeah, you can see it. What a stunning fish. Do you know what they remind me of? A
What's that?
snakehead.
Yeah.
The fish room, welcome in. 1 second, the fish room. Let me give you your spanner. I give everyone moderation rights because then it gives them access to
People's channels in the
just click
chat.
click on someone's channel and you can just go straight to the channel then. This is why I need a second device so I could type.
I was thinking the same thing. I should get on my computer and be able to type.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very handy. I just gave these guys some green beans and they're And the
Going to
betta
town on them.
ate a piece. I wish the betta, more people could have seen that. They can see it on the replay though. But that betta right there ate a big piece of green bean and just chowed it right down like a worm. Looks like he wants to go for some more of them too. Huh.
He looks hungry still.
Oh yeah.
He's just spat it out.
Did he?
Yeah, look, he's eating it again.
Or isn't that a new piece?
Unless it was, but it just came back out of his. Look, there you go.
Oh, okay. Oh, he keeps taking it back in though.
He's trying to do it in pieces.
Yeah.
He's getting all the soft part.
I bet if I chopped it up in small pieces, he'd probably just eat it right down.
Yeah, possibly, quite possibly straight down. Yeah.
Look at her. Look at that face.
It's interesting though.
Yeah, it is. Oh, look at this. He still grabbed another piece over here.
Clearly likes green beans.
It's unusual
Look, he's
for a
literally
carnivore.
he's mushing it up and then spitting it out.
Yep.
Well, spitting out all the parts he doesn't want.
I think he just ate that though. I think he swallowed it fine. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. You still chewing on it there, guy?
Still got bits in going.
Yep. Wow, look at those little guys. I've had a couple. They've had a couple other spawns in there. We see the little teeny ones in here, and there's no cave. They just probably do it. I don't know where they would do it at. Underneath that leaf, maybe, or. Let's take these green beans around and give some of the other fish something to eat. I got other plecos that are hungry. Let's go up here. Now this tank right here is a little bit murky. This one needs a little bit of help. Maybe I'll do this one on Saturday when I do the Saturday stream.
Just a larger water change should sort that out.
Yeah. Put that in there. These guys are gonna like this. I think this is only a 40-liter tank, and I got like 6 plecos in here. Those are the Goodeids right here. Some of them.
Yeah.
Oh, look at them.
They're a nice fish.
Oh, they are.
Look how they've got like glitter. It looks like they've got like glitter, like tinfoil.
Yes. Oh, let's see if this bed is going to go for some green bean now. It's my female.
I've never known a better to eat anything other than live food or pellets.
Watch these black mollies go to.
Just better fish eats green beans.
I know the black mollies are going to like them. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, look at the Episto going after it. The Episto went after it. You see that, Rob?
I saw that, yeah. Hi, guys.
Hello. I think I have 2 bettas, or not 2 bettas, but 2 plecos in this tank.
What moss is that? Is that Java moss?
Yeah, this is I think this is Java moss, I believe. And there's
my Java moss.
And Java fern.
Java fern.
Yep, Java fern over there too. But the moss is really doing well.
You can't go wrong with moss.
I love it.
It can be messy. It can be messy if you do it wrong, but if you do it right, it can be nice.
Mm-hmm. Let's toss a little bit. And I got a pleco in here. I should probably put some other plecos in here with this one. It's a big female in here. I'll just throw that in there. Let's see if these the black mollies are nibbling on it. Now watch these fire mouths over here. When I get over here, they're going to tear it up. They love this stuff. Hey, guys. Look at that. They love it.
No problem, Muppet 929.
Yeah, they're chowing it down.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh,
Cat.
Kaz is in. Hello.
And Muppet's here. Hello, Muppet.
I just need to show Kaz hair shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, moved. Glenn tried. I'll tell you now, Kaz. Glenn was here and he tried to. He wanted to take all your dragon bloods, and I was like, nope. They're in here. They're down here now. They're in there, fully cycled sponge. There you can see some of them. Quite a few in there. They're all yours. Then that's dragon bloods no more.
I'm eating green beans right along with these guys. They're good. Mm.
It's if you're
When was that?
if you're conditioning your fish, if they'll eat green beans, go for it because such a good. Well, they're a superfood.
Oh, yeah. Well, these
Superfood
guys.
for humans. So what are they going to be like for fish?
Yeah, these guys right here. That I mean, everything I put in there is gone. So let's go over here now. I'm going to give a little piece to this little. I got this little convict in here by itself. I'm going to give him a little piece.
How are you, Kaz? How are you?
Yep, got it. He ate it.
Yeah.
And
Is
here's
that
this.
an aquarium co-op sponge filter?
Yep.
What do you think of the coarse sponge?
It does all right. It's easy to clean,
Yeah, I've
but
heard it's much more easy.
it's it
See,
much easier.
I use 45 and 40, so mine's really far, really to clean. It's a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, but the thing of it is, it does a lot better job polishing the water the tighter it is.
There is that, yes. I think that's what's down to my water clarity. For instance, Jeff, if you look at my tank now, look how that was the tank I washed all them filters in. I've just added a sponge filter, which is 40 coarse grade, like that one you're showing. And look at the
Yep.
water clarity already.
Yep.
Yeah, that kind of sponge filter.
This one's 30
I
pp.
I have that side. The
Oh yeah, nice.
same one. I have the smaller ones as well. Well cycled sponge.
Yes. I got another aquarium. This one right here is another aquarium co-op. I just put it in there. That's been in there for about a year, but it's been in there for. So when I started a new
I
tank,
like I like the new ones. I like the new uplift tubes. What they've done, so you can basically do it all the way to the top and then put the bend to the top of the water if you want, like an extension kit, build-on kit for the sponge filters.
oh yeah. Let's see how these guys like the green beans. I do have a pleco in here too. It'll come around and get all this stuff later tonight. But the limias are even eating it. Look at that.
These are the ones I like as well. These are a loud berry, yes.
Yes, these are live bears. Yep. I started with about 8 of them in here. Look at all these babies I got. Now, see, if I was in the UK, I could give you some of these, and I could take some of your Brichardi.
You could say you could take all the bruschetta. Take as many as you'll hate, Jeff.
They're nice. Oh, now take over here to the African cichlids. These guys are going to tear this up like there's nobody's business.
Only one egg is growing. Fingers crossed it hatches, and the bloody gourami are getting fruity. Kaz, gouramis. Correct me if I'm wrong, but do gouramis bubble nest? Or some bubble nest, don't they? Well, that's not the name. What is it? A labyrinth? Labyrinth. That's the one. I was trying to think of it then, Jeff, and I'm like, hmm. Oh, it was one of my parents' first fish. Apart from discus, was the paradise fish. I'll never forget it because they had the first one I saw was an actual male, fully coloured up.
Oh, fish over here, but I think it's a female. She's over in this tank. Right down here. There she is. It's a paradise. She's got some nice color on her when she turns sideways.
Are they temperate? Are they cold water? Do they say they can be kept in cold water?
They say these are so hardy they can go anywhere from like high 50s to like 90 degrees.
There's a female albino crubensis.
Was that a female?
Yeah, can you
Oh,
tell by the ruby red on the belly?
oh, good. I was wondering about that because I thought I had all
That's a
males.
female. Yeah, that's a female. That's a big girl. She's ready.
Let's give them some green beans and see if they eat it. Mm.
This
I
will
just
be
had
interesting because I've never thought to offer them man green beans. So if they do, oh yeah,
Yep.
they are very nice examples, Jeff, of albinos. There's a female.
Oh, nice. I hope I
That's a
got a couple.
female. You've got. I've seen two females.
Oh, good. I think that right there might be. Whoops. Might be a male right there. Whoops. Or is that a female too?
That's a
That looks like a
female. Female. Males tend not to have it, but the more it shows up, the more you can guarantee it's a female. Sometimes the males can do it, but once it gets more true, and then when they're in full breed, you'll know.
Ah, okay. They're big enough to breed right now.
Oh, they're more than capable of breeding.
There's my trio of cherry barbs. I want to get the thing guys to
Another
breed.
fish I want because of seeing crakes. Another challenge I want to have a go at breeding.
Yeah. I've had these guys for a while, but I know they bred in the Java moss there, but they eat the eggs. And what I got to do is I have that container. I'm gonna put some of that Java moss on top of it and put it.
Craig's is a good idea. The way Craig's done like a created access on that lid, that tub, and then it's like got so the eggs can actually go through the moss and drop down.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I did. I did this a few months ago, but I just haven't acted on it yet.
Very good idea.
And it's got this to drop the eggs in through.
Yeah.
And then put a little bit of Java moss in like here in the center, like where my thumb is there, a little bit of Java moss in the middle. And then the eggs will drop down. And all right, so let's go over here now and give the convicts a little bit and see if they want.
Okay, the fish room. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for tuning in and watching for a little bit and joining in the chat. Respect. Take care.
Oh, thank you very much. Have a good evening or morning or afternoon wherever you are. Let's give these convicts some of this. Oh wow, I knew the eye biter was going to get it.
See, most people don't like convicts, but I love convicts.
Oh,
Whoa.
I do too.
What was that big ghastly thing?
Oh, that's an eye biter right there. He's beautiful though.
Bloody blue on his face.
Oh yeah, I call him. His name is Yandu.
It almost looks like a pike.
Yep, and he'll eat these. Watch. Look at that.
Is he boss of the tank?
Not real. Well, it's a tie between him and these male convicts. Now I had to move this guy out. I used to have a sunfish, a native sunfish, Rob, that was the boss of this tank.
I remember seeing it all beat up. I remember.
Yep, and this guy right here did it. That big guy right there. So I moved him over here with these Mbunas because these guys are tough.
Yeah, they are. They can hold their own with big fish.
But I got a little baby that made it. Look at him. That little baby down there made it.
How does he make it with such big fish like that?
I don't
Especially
know.
that one.
He hid under that sponge filter there for the longest time. It's one of the sponge filters I keep in there to get seated up.
Yeah, see, that's how you should do it properly.
Oh yeah, they're eating it. The little guys.
They're loving them.
They're not a very fat fish. I mean, they're when they face you, they're real thin.
It's very slender, yeah, very slender, very thin to face on. Stunning fish.
Oh yeah, these are the
I'd
ones
seen
that
it
Kathy
before, but
wants.
I'd never seen the blow on it. The blow, the
Oh,
like,
they get when they get into breeding, they get a lot. Well, this guy over here, when he starts, I have a female in here, and when he starts to breed, oh look, I'm back there now. His whole body will turn that blue color. There's the female,
wow,
and I'm not sure, but it looks like she might be holding some eggs in her mouth. They're pretty cool fish. I'll give him some more green beans too. You go to town on it.
you
I
see
know
what
that.
you see why people like convicts, because they're just as prolific as they are. They look like a beautiful fish. It does. Kaz, he has that really pissed off look about in that fish, doesn't he?
Dragon Bloods ain't got no trouble with the green beans here. Look at that. Oh, that's right. I got three plecos in here. They're gonna like this. I'm gonna throw a little extra in for them. Mm. Whatever they don't, whatever doesn't make it off my finger goes in my mouth.
But yeah, Kaz, it does look. It looks like an attitudey fish.
Oh, the convict or the other one?
No, that the eye biter. Even its
Oh
name
yeah,
sounds.
yeah. It's called the Dimidochromous compressiceps is the scientific name, and they are
Compressor sips. Yeah.
yeah they
Is
they're
it a Is it a Malawi species?
yes
Right. Okay. But
yep
one of the ones that tend to not be at the bottom, more mid swimming fish, is it?
yeah. What those do in the wild mostly is they are the ones that go and they specialize in eating um, mbuna. So their skinny profile, they can get in between the rocks, and when they open their mouth up, it has a vacuum and it'll suck the little fry into their mouth, and that's what they do. Oops, like there we go. All those green beans that I put in this tank are gone. I think they're. Yeah, I don't see any left. They ate all of it already. They're
Yeah,
still.
they've done a good with them.
They're going after the tiny little bits that they might have missed. And how's Kaz doing this evening? Uh, I, you look at me the wrong way. Yes, they do. They have that look like, what? What are you looking at me? You talking to me?
They're talking to me.
Yeah, they got a lot of attitude. But I like the personality, though. I used to keep the really aggressive Central American fish, and it was always for me. The challenge was to get them to work together so they'd be able to
Yeah, yeah,
coexist, and I was good at it. I got to the point where I could take fish that people thought, "Oh my God, you would put these fish in this tank together." But I studied the fish for years, and I know that what fish will go with another one without having too many issues. I know you put a green terror and a Jack Dempsey together, and they're going to fight to the death.
oh yeah,
But you put a Oscar with a Jack Dempsey, they're going to get along fine because they look different. It's the kind of specific aggression that they see. If they see a fish that looks similar to them, those are the ones they're going to fight first. Except if you have a red devil, they'll fight with anything. I mean, they're super aggressive, but they're beautiful. I don't know if you see my other killifish. I got these are called Gold Australe. There's the male over there. He's hanging down near the bottom right now. Here he goes. He's chasing after the endler. he's an aggressive little bugger, I tell you. He goes after him, and then there's the female over there. They lay eggs on this. I got my Bloody Mary shrimp in there with them. I started with 3 Bloody Marys. In this tank at one time, I had about 50 of them. And then when I got these killies in there, of course, they eat all the little shrimplets. But
Hello, Craig.
I'm going to get them going again. Hey, Craig. Hello.
Here's YouTube, yes.
I just met green beans.
It's my YouTube for a change. Oh, he's got his shrimp.
Oh, nice. I think we should jump off here and go look at yours. I just put a bunch of green.
You had a chance to have a look at them, Craig.
I don't have any problem with the. I like to see them. Oh, look back there.
Look at the bristles on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Oops. Oh, great. Now I got to get a new tripod. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Son of. Yeah, they're in the box beside me. Oh, nice. And those are the green jades you got? Oh, you broke yours last night too? Oh man, it's the triangle piece that goes to each of the 3 legs, right? It's one of the supports that go from the leg into the center. Broke off.
I know a good tripod. Jeff's a good tripod.
Ooh, the green diamond.
The one thing he got me, Greg, the one Glenn got me off Amazon. It was £20, but it's solid as a rock.
Yeah, this I got $25 for this one. It came with a came with a remote for the it works on the camera.
Greg's in Australia, Kaz. Oh, 20 of them. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, this one broke pretty easy. I barely touched
Green
it.
diamonds, not green jades. Green diamonds. Green diamonds are like the top green.
Yeah.
From the Chinese.
That's like they do here. We have the blue dreams, and they have called the blue diamonds.
Yeah, well, blue diamonds here are called blue sapphire.
Oh, okay.
It's mad. It blags my head sometimes.
It says, "Oh damn, I need another 10 in mine."
Have you spoke to Kaz? Have you spoke to Kirishine in London? He's got some nice green jades. And I'm not sure if Daniel has green jades as well. That's when you know the good green, because if even in stress colour, shrimp, if they look good colour, you know you're going to get good.
Yeah.
When you're paying what you have to pay for shrimp like this, you expect to get what you pay for, I guess.
Yep. That's why when I get my Caradina tank set up, I'm going to try and get something a little less expensive to start out.
Yeah.
Like I don't know about pure red line or anything, but I'll try to get like the
PRL crystal red, crystal black.
Yeah, something like that.
They're good sellers as well. Everybody loves a stripy shrimp, don't they?
Yeah, and they're
You know.
they look good too. You see
Yeah,
that
definitely
white, the
start with
white one?
cherries.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely always best. Best is always to start with cherry shrimp because having cherry shrimp lends you quite a lot when it comes to shrimping.
Yeah. I started out with the Blue Dreams. I had a
I
billion
can I
of
can
them.
see a blue there.
I used to have a lot of them though, and then those damn.
That's what I started with. Craig Crystal Blacks.
Ooh.
I started with Crystal Blacks, but not till I had all the different coloured near Caridina, and then I bred the life out of them, and I was like, for some bizarre reason, it Brexit came along, and it just nobody wanted shrimp.
Oh, this thing is still can't breaking it. I got some Bloody Mary in here somewhere.
Some tiger species can be kept dependent on your tap. If you've got a little bit softer tap water with up even to a neutral pH or below to 6, then you could possibly keep some Caridina. But for instance, I couldn't keep them on my tap water because they'd die instantly. See, Craig uses tan water. See, that's Craig. That's why I'm glad I use RO water for most of my things because I know exactly what's in the water. Be that salty shrimp or whichever.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I bet.
I had it happen to me too, Craig. Um, cherry shrimp do not do well in my tap water. This is why I have cherry shrimp in my softer water tanks, not my Caridina, but my Congo tetras and my rainbow fish, for instance. I keep them waters at a TDS of 250, so GH of about 6 to 8,
I keep
or
mine in my tap water with oregano.
pH is 6.5.
I think my pH is about close to 8 with mine.
Cause I do half and half, cause because my tap water runs through a dechlorinating HMA filter system. It's had all the crap taken out, so I do 50% tap water, 50% RO, and then what it does, it takes the pH down to about 6.5, and then it gives me a GH of 8, a KH of 3 to 4. That's by diluting the both together.
I
A
think
mad
that's
one,
right
that bird.
for when I breed the Apistos. I think that'll be good, like a 50-50 split between tap and
Uh,
RO.
Is that a Bloody Mary?
Yep,
I thought it was.
I had a
It's a
ton of them
nice
in there.
shrimp.
I had a lot of them in there. I gotta get. See, I like to keep my shrimp alone, but then I had that outbreak of them damn scuds, so I got all these fish in here to eat them, and of course they're eating the shrimplets too. So I tell you, I wish to God I never would have got those to begin with. I got them as food for my pistos, and I tell you what, they spread to other tanks, and they just devoured all the moss. I had a big, huge clump of moss in that 55 gallon, and they ate it to nothing. They also, I had a big water wisteria plant. It was beautiful. It looked like a tree in there. They ate it to the nub. Those scuds ate it to the nub, and that was a beautiful plant. It cost me like $12 too. It wasn't a cheap plant really.
Yeah. Doing well with them and swordtail, point swordtails.
Yeah, I want to get them.
They're a fish. They're a fish you should get, Jeff. A few species of swordtails.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to get, and I want to get them going in some of these 75s and um, get some babies and move the parents to another tank and just raise the babies up in that tank.
I give mine to my friend Scott.
Yeah, I love
I
those
did have him.
with Craig swordtails. I love those. Oh man, they're beautiful. If I had those, I tell you what, I probably couldn't keep them in stock.
When you go in any fish store or local fish store, LFS, you always see swordtails, and that simple fact is, if you look at if it's a store what's been established for 30 odd years and they're selling swordtails, that's what you want because that's what sells.
Yep, it's bread and butter fish, something that everybody's gonna
Yeah,
want.
exactly that.
And you know something else too. This is a thing that gets me. When I go into the store, I mean, that store, people are buying convicts, they're buying fire mouse, they're buying Jack Dempsey's, they're buying all these stuff that we've already had, right? And it's like all the those are what I consider like a bread and butter cichlid. Everybody buys them, and yet when you take them in there, oh, I can't give you no more than like a nickel a piece, or just give them to me to take them off your hands. And then you turn around, they sell them for like $7.95 a piece,
Yeah.
and they sell them off.
What's that, Kaz? Rob, did you ask that guy, Bridge the Cup? Oh, yeah, you have asked. But I didn't expect to reply anytime soon. Which I haven't got yet. Some people just aren't so forward when it means keeping and getting in touch. The nice reds then.
Yep. Bloody Marys, they look pretty nice.
They're a good quality, good grade.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get them segregated before they all die out, so I can get some more babies.
This is what I said, Keith. Keith, I always call you Keith Craig. Sorry, Steve. I mean John. I said with all that space, a rack of shrimp, a rack of swordtails. Each rack can exactly when you break it all down, some will earn you more than others, and then what you do if some earn you shitloads, pardon my French, you go with more stuff like that.
Yeah, he says here Jeff
You've
White
got
should focus on a few species.
you've got drainage, you've got access to water. What more do you need? Just an RO system in the world's your oyster.
Yeah, I got to get an RO. Yeah, I want to
One
do that.
thing I would say, one thing I would say with an RO system though, Jeff, don't go for one of these cheap generic ones off Amazon. I've gone through 4 in 2 years.
Oh wow.
And then I bought one which was $175, and it's been the best. I get 200 liters of water, so like I don't know what that is in gallons. I get that in 6 hours of pure RO water.
Oh nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have save up and get a decent unit when I do it. I don't want to get something that's gonna break down on me because it's just a waste of money.
Yeah, see, Craig's got I had some cheap. I had some cheap ones, and the one that wasn't cheap really, 69 pounds, which is about $75. I went through 4 of them.
Now, what happened to them? They just broke down, or what?
They're not made to last.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to quality, buy cheap, buy twice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather spend three times as much and have it last for years.
Yeah, but yeah, I've gone through 4, and this one I've had running now for over a year, and it's just to change the cartridges, for instance. If I wanted to do it every 3 months, it only cost me like $20.
Hmm. I've never said that before until recently when I said I don't want to keep my fish room to make money, but I'm at the point right now where I have to because I can't work outside the house.
It's a dog eat dog world. It's survive or die.
Yeah. So I've got to get these tanks in order, and I got to get the fish I need.
If for instance, if I was in your house and I had that basement would look like after that basement would look like a fish breeding facility, should I say? Where if people want fish delivering, they can. I'd have someone running the fish locals. What could do like an 100-mile radius, fish to the door.
Oh yeah.
You've got some. I mean, I know it doesn't, but you could do such an easy water fill and water empty system without spending a lot of money.
Yeah, I got a pretty easy system to fill. I got the hose and the clamp. I can just go around and fill the tanks easy enough. But I need to get it where I take the water out easier and faster.
There's, I mean, you look on Tmall. There's lots of these new little gadgets and little connections where you can just connect a normal hose up, and you can buy one of these, like a Python, but that's just a cheap Amazon type. But you can use all that piping to do all the watering. So it's so easy.
Yep.
Or have a water boat with a pump.
Yeah. See, I need to get I need to get like you have right there with
Fill your water, fill your water boat up. Put a pump in it. Run some line on it. You don't have to use it from the tap. Then you can put whatever you want in that water. If you want that water a bit soft or a lower pH, you add a bit of dark extracts, black water tannins, a couple of catappa leaves, and then you get your water softer.
Yeah, I want to get one of those 55-gallon trash cans like that. I want to get it on the wheels.
Yeah, you can get them. You can. Yeah, that's again another good idea.
Because down here it roll on this floor real easy on the cement.
Craig's found mystery fry.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bolivian.
Bolivians. Oh, didn't you want rid of them as well, Craig?
I love the Bolivian rams.
They're a very underrated fish, I think. It's just that then the German blue ram came along, and it was like the Bolivians took the back seat. Oh, the Bolivians.
Yep. They're a lot hardier. The Bolivians are easier to keep.
Why? When you're going to get rid of a fish, for instance, do they always decide to breed?
I pump my water out of the tap once, one barrel outside, one inside. Air stones and heater. Oh, nice. That's a good idea.
See, that's that, like that. Yeah, but you've got the space to have a trolley. You could have a watering trolley like that, Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
All different airlines, different size airlines, and water lines coming from it if you want to run it fast, slow, all running from the same pump and just joined with like a T connection type thing fitted onto the big power head inside. All mine are running.
I
Oh,
got a big gauge hose. I think it's 5/8 inside.
I'll show you quickly what I do, how I do it. This is my water butt for my softer water, hence why you can see catappa leaves in it. But this is the pump I use, and it's just a 2,000 litre thingy. And then I just for the RO, I just plug it in. I just jammed it in with some of that PDF tape, and then
Yep.
when I wanna run, I'll just show you 1 second. When I wanna run it, I just plug the pump in, get it here,
Yep.
turn the tap on, and I've got my water coming back, fill my whatever tank. This is the full length of my room, so whichever tank I want to do, that's if I want to do it slow filling up or fast.
Yeah. I tend to do my fill ups a little bit slower.
I like a slow and steady, it wins the race.
Christian Saintville is back. Hello, Christian Saintville.
Oh yeah, they came in a chat earlier. There was my biggest fan, Jeff.
Oh,
Is
nice.
from is from the Bahamas.
From the Bahamas. Wow.
Yeah,
Living in paradise.
definitely paradise.
Yep, mine's permanently hooked up. Nice.
Oh, just permanently hooked up. Yeah, I've also got access to a permanently hooked up system through here. This line goes all the way out, runs all the way up and out the window. But me not trusting city water, I decided to put a HMA filter and a dechlorinator on it, so it takes out so much of the heavy metal, shall we say.
Hmm. Yep. I've never used an RO machine yet, but I need to get one.
It's really easy, Jet. They come these days, Jeff. When I first got my RO machine, it come in pieces. It was like putting together a very hard Lego set, you know, or flat pack furniture, shall we say, without the instructions.
And what about your new one?
And now they come fully all done. So all you do is just you have your water inlet, your water outlet like you've got. You just hook it up to that and send the arrow to your bucket and fill it up.
Oh wow! And
So
then
easy. I
but the excess water.
could even could even do it. Could even let you get an arrow system and talk you through it live.
Oh, that'd be fun. Jeff, you can. If I can do it, you can. All right, I can try it. Now,
There
but
was a
but
time.
what do
There was a time Kaz couldn't do it, but now I know Kaz is come on leaps and bounds.
so you got arrow going into one bucket. What happens to the other water?
The wastewater you could send back to your norm. I use my wastewater.
Yeah, I'd use it on my like the Tanganyika tank
You,
or something.
what, you can even use it to wash your car. You could have a barrel in your garage where you send a tube in down to that, so it fills up, so you've got water for your car. There's all sorts. Your garden plants. There's all sorts of things you can do with it.
Okay. I could use it for the tanks too. I got tanks that take hard water species.
Yeah, all as it is just all as the wastewater is. It's just the crap water coming back out minus a few of the little bad bits. So it's technically speaking still better than tap water.
Yep. Yeah, it's better than tap water.
Because the wastewater has actually already gone through the membrane of the RO system to come back out. So, but I can, if I want, I can have access to my wastewater, but my wastewater's fed to water but outside. So if it creates 200 litres upstairs, my 400 litre water but will fill twice.
Wow. Yeah, that's. I need to do that. I could save that water and then I could use
Just
it.
having RO puts you kind of more in control because you can dictate what water parameters you want.
Yes. Kat says you talked me through my RO hookup. Rob, why is it?
Oh, did I? I can't remember.
My waste goes into another bucket for watering plants in the garden. Oh, nice. Okay.
I saw you had lots of lawn. You could even put it in your lawn when you've got dry season.
We don't get too many dry seasons here, but I could definitely use it in my tanks. I think because I could top
Like,
it.
yeah, it will. What you could also buy is like liquid KH or a KH product, so you can put a bit of KH in your water. Then you don't have to use aragonite sand all the time. You could use aqua soils. You could use your Columbo stuff. You could use your JBL stuff. Your fluorite.
Yeah. I like the idea of maybe just. I could still use the aqua soils and stuff, but I just have to add find a place to put some crushed coral in the tank, and that way it would be like a permanent.
Into a sock and into the filter, or I put mine into the filter. If I
Yeah.
use, depending, like for instance, behind here is a sock, and it's
Yep.
just filled with crushed coral. Then I tied it off and I just leave it behind the filter.
Yes.
But then I also have in some of my tanks, I have crushed coral mixed in with my sand.
Yep. I could do that
That's
too.
fun because the water comes out 7.5. They need a pH of around 8, so it's just to boost it up.
Yep. With mine with no KH and using the. I'll put it back on this tank because that right there, that's the blasting sand, but over here is the aragonite. Now that tank right here, with that many fish in there, and it's not a lot of aragonite. It's only about maybe not even an inch thick.
Yeah.
It keeps the pH in there about 7.8.
Yeah, it'll stop it. Because there's no KH, it'll stop it swinging by adding KH into the water, which will turn your pH more neutral.
Yeah. See, when I do a water change, I mean, it'll bring the pH up a little bit, But when it starts going down, it goes very slow because of the aragonite sand in there.
Because if you didn't have that, what would happen? It would pretty much,
It would it would drop by
your
1 or 2.
cycle would, everything crashes.
Yep.
The shrimp, Craig says, the shrimp malted in the bag. You're lucky there
Oh
because when they tend to
wow.
molt in the when they tend to molt in the bag, Craig, I've been sent 12. I'll say the short story. I got sent 12 very expensive shrimp, 6 females, 6 males. 4 of the females had eggs, and because they're malted in the bag, they dropped the eggs, and the males decided to attack and eat everything
Oh no.
in the bag.
Yikes.
Or it will have by any time now, Kaz, if it was a female.
They don't get
The minute a female shrimp molt, then males are on them.
yeah. They're on them to
They
breed.
give up. They give off pheromones. You start seeing loads of shrimp zooming around the tank.
Yep. It's like closing time at the bar.
Yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning. Hotel motel time. I'm not saying you got to go home, but you can't stay here. Oh yeah. I remember those old days. Yep.
We've all been there, Jeff.
Yes. I bet he does have a buried female there. I bet if they're molting like that, they're going to be very soon anyway. You might even try to breed in the bag. It's relaxing sitting down here. Oh, your new tank's going to be brilliant. Look at that. That's going to be sweet.
Simmering away nicely. I'm going to let the filter get cycled. Then I'm going to do 100% water, 100% empty, wipe it out, and then I'm going to start scaping it, fill it back up, and get it running again.
Yep.
But I need a very, very, very big piece of wood because I want it to sit out the water.
Oh, you want a big piece of wood to go out of the water? Okay.
Yeah, and then around the bottom of the wood, I want some larger rocks, and then coming off the larger rocks, I want smaller rocks, and then I want when to define the sand from there, I want some scatter gravel to mix in so it looks more natural. Kind of like this, like I've done with this tank, but the gravel's moved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now you want to keep the Congos eventually with.
I'll say that again, Jeff.
You want to keep the Congo tetras eventually with your discus, right?
Yeah, they'll be the last thing to add. Yes,
What else do you plan on putting in there with them?
pair of angelfish.
Anything on the bottom?
I'm just thinking of the warmer temperatures. Possibly, I might even chuck in a couple of snow white bristle noses.
Oh yeah, I was about to say bristle nose look nice in there.
Well, bristle noses are forgiving with warm temperatures. So I'm quite confident they can do warm or cold.
Oh yeah, they're pretty tough. They're bulletproof.
That's two small cats. I need cats about 2.5, 3 foot tall. It's going to cost me about $150 to get a piece of wood that size. I was thinking dragonstone for my rock.
I've never had wood that size.
I just clicked what you said.
My name's Jim.
My name's Jeff.
Jim. My name's Jim. Oh, close but no cigar. Oh my. Oh, we're having fun now. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be nice. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but you can see we're all the mulm settled off the sponge filters. I washed all the sponge filters in here, guys, just so it got it seeded a little bit because I've got the filtration on the go there.
So you're going about it the right way. You're taking your time with it. See, I'd be
Yeah,
so impatient. I'd be like, okay, well, I got some
needs to,
beneficial bacteria in there, and I got my sponge filters that have been seeded, and I'd be tempted to put a couple fish in there to get it going better. I mean,
I have all the aqua soil.
yep. And you're gonna have some plants in there with them too, right?
And I've got this sand to cap it off. This is white crystal quartz.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, 1 second.
Oh, that's nice. That'll look nice. You know what we should do next? Next time we do another live stream, we should go on StreamYard. We should go looking at other fish too. Sometime.
But I'm thinking I might actually video me doing the actual thing, but then I'm not very good at when it comes to editing stuff out, so there'd be a lot of swear words in it.
Oh, you mean of doing the
discus tank?
Oh yeah.
In stages. But I'm just gonna I might even scape it live.
That would be cool. That would be yeah.
I'd have to prepare it all.
Uh-oh, what did he say? Fucking you. What happened, Craig?
What's up, brother?
Cass says, "Yay, do it." My room's alive. It's been a while since I had good breeding happening. Oh, nice.
Ah, it's fucking off. Yahoo!
He's always got stuff breeding in there.
Yeah, because it's good. It's got good water. It's as simple as that. You don't need to test his water because his fish tell him exactly what they need to know.
What do they do? Dump a bunch of Viagra in the water system?
I just wish what Craig was doing. I wish he had more people so he could make some good dollar for himself. Because he put some hard work into them tanks.
Well, that's what I was mentioning about doing the auction. I'm sure there's somebody in Australia who want to buy his fish.
It's a small audience. Jeff is in a town with 20,000 people, and I'm in a city with 500,000 people. But there's probably in my city there's a handful of people what sell fish. Do you know what I mean? There's not a big audience.
Yeah, but that's
not on a large scale.
But what's the good thing about who can I sell to? Well, let's see now. How many people are in Australia that have aquariums?
I don't know any of us. The only Australians I know is Jeff's. It is not Jeff's. It's in Craig's.
See, I give my fish to Mark. Yep, but I tell you something though.
Yeah.
Okay, how can I say this? If we're on a live and we have people that are watching it from Australia also, and we got people on from the UK and people watching, and then we're doing an auction, so people would see that and say, "Oh, well, I can bid on that because I live in Australia," or somebody could bid on Rob's shrimp if he wants to put some shrimp. If he wants to try and do.
Well, what if, Jeff? What if you never got nobody else from Australia on it?
Well, nothing ventured, nothing,
No, this is true, but
you never know. I mean,
I can see Craig's point of view. He's in a secluded area and there's not many fish keepers, and then to even probably post in Australia, it's such a huge, like America, I guess, such a huge country, and a lot of people tend to want things in 24 hours. Sometimes it doesn't quite work like that.
Oh, okay. Makes
There's
it hard,
lots of. I had a few issues when it comes to doing auctions, and to be quite honest, some of my auctions, say 5 out of 10 auctions, would never sell because nobody wanted to pay that price.
what I
Nobody's got the money.
Yes, it can be expensive. See, that's what I like about some of these online auctions. Like, there's going to be one on the 17th. If you're able to watch it, it's 8 o'clock at American time. So that'd be what, 1 o'clock your time. And watch how it's run, and you'll see. Now, some people will start their, like, say for me, for instance, what I would do is I have these plecos we're looking at here, right? I could start them out. I could say, have a starting bid of a pair of those, right? I say $10 for a sexed pair of bristlenose plecostomus. Somebody's bound to say, okay, well, $10 for a sexed pair, and they're almost breeding size, or they could be breeding size already. They're going to bid on it, and somebody's going to say, well, maybe they bid $15. You never know. But you know what thing it is?
You just
I'd be happy with the 10. I'd be happy with the 10.
yeah, there is that, but at the same time, you could be on you could have an auction running and say you come over to the Australia section and there's one Australian, or you come over to the because it can and will and does happen. I mean, Craig's just said there I can ship all that, but there's not enough Aussie support.
Well, in that case, you could try it, and who knows? If somebody's on there and bids on it from Australia, you never. I mean, what I'm saying is, what do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, really. I mean, it's not a gamble. I can do.
You can do match. See, match.
Yeah,
Match is not a bad idea.
you can do that too.
There's an idea.
Let's put it this way: if you guys wanted to do crystals, if you wanted to, I mean, we don't have to.
Well, you could do merchandise. What about bidding on merchandise?
Yeah. There's nobody telling us we can't do that, and I have no problem with it.
It gives everyone a chance to make some nice merchandise, I suppose.
Yeah. Give everybody.
But you see, I suppose it's.
Yep, make some money. And you start, and the thing of it is when you got your merchandise, you start the opening bid. So you decide what you want to put to bid at, and then people want to bid on it, and then they'll bid on it, and then the same as
Plus then it opens your audience regardless of postage costs. It opens your postage to international people. So someone what's selling stuff, say Craig selling for his merchandise from Australia, and someone bids on it from America, he can then ship it. But if that was fish or shrimp, he couldn't do that. So having merchandise kind of opens the door for people like Craig.
Yep, absolutely. So I think that's a great idea.
Well, you should have merchandise, Craig.
I'm not a fan.
It's about time you got them printers out.
You're not a fan.
You don't have to wear your own shirt. Just wear a shirt saying I'm addicted to fish or something like that.
You wear any shirt. Wear whatever you're comfortable wearing.
A t-shirt with you behind you cleaning some glass, and then the words above it clean it like Craig.
Did you see the shirt that Gil made for me, Craig? I'm going to be getting some shirts from him. It's with me with my magnifying.
I think I saw. Yeah, I saw that shirt. Yeah. Gil sent Big Fish Lad a mug as well.
Yep, and me too. I have a mug.
Oh, did you get the mug as well?
Yep, I got it. I got mine a while ago, and then he sent to Chris up in Canada. Yeah, I'm gonna get some mugs too. And I'm gonna be sending them out. Still had a merch shop in my name, but I told her to pull it down. Yes.
All right. Okay.
I'm not a fan of wearing my own shirt.
I'd buy a catfish. Craig's. I always say catfish Craig's cave. It's Craig's catfish cave.
Or have a shirt that says "Clean it like Craig." Have a shirt that says "Clean it like Craig." I bet it would sell.
People just love stuff like that because the one trick piece is the could even sign them.
Mm-hmm.
Few cents products. I mean, there's not much money to make, is there? Well, to be honest, I can see his point because if you have to go buy cups and mugs and t-shirts, they are cheap.
Yeah.
Just to buy at trade price, for instance, there's not much money to be made, really. But if you had the right space like what you've got,
Oh yeah, I mean, if I
I
put,
think so too.
I think if I like I said, if I'm not even sure I'm going to have anything to put up for bid, but I could try these like some plecos, or I could try some black mollies, or something that and see how they
Yeah,
go. I mean, my black mollies are really nice. I could put like a trio of them, and I started out like, let's say $8 for a trio. That's a good deal. And if that's all, and if somebody bids on it, nobody else bids against it, and that's all I get, they still have to pay the shipping anyway. So I'm not going to be out anything. My shipping, I charge $25 for shipping, and then they pay $8. So that's 25, $33 they're going to be spending on a trio.
yeah.
But that includes the shipping to their house, so that's not too bad, really.
No, it's not too bad. No, I don't. Do you know? I buy fish from a certain place online, and shipping's $30 alone.
Yep,
I don't mind paying it because if I'm going to get that fish in good quality service in a reputable way and not be thrown around, for instance, I'm happy to pay it.
yep. And another thing I do, I always, what I do is I guarantee
That's yeah.
live arrival,
That's
and it's not overnight shipping either. A lot of people don't do live arrival guarantee unless it's overnight.
no.
But
Same here.
the only thing they have to take a picture of the dead fish in the unopened bag first, and send it to me. I've only had that happen to me twice. I've had about probably 35 shipments that I've had to go out. Not too many.
I've had dealways. I've had dealways with shrimp.
Yeah, it happens.
You see, Craig says there he does make a point. He can buy his shirts from China with his name on at $5 a piece and then sell them for 15 or 20, as opposed to making his own shirts.
Yeah,
China's good for stuff like that. And we get a lot of our merchandise. A lot of our stuff in the UK gets made in Turkey.
yep.
I made a Craig catfish bag with Phantom on it for my glad. Yeah, see stuff like that. I'd buy something like that.
How about Phantom on a coffee cup? That would be cool. A small Phantom on a coffee cup.
Kaz says, let me know where you'll get yours, Rob. I'm struggling to find good local. What? I forgot what was on about, Kaz. My memory's.
I think that maybe the shipping. I'm not sure.
Oh, where I get my fish from? Tropco. Tropco, Kaz. Yeah, they delivered to Scotland, but it's only 20. Tropco's only £20 delivery, but it's delivered through a fish reptile courier service called DX, and you get a guaranteed 7 a.m. till 1 p.m. delivery slot the next day.
Oh, that's nice.
It's good because they're fully heated, or if it's a warm day, they have they cool the fans down, obviously, so the fish don't overheat.
That's good. That's good. That's very good.
But yeah, I can just drop me a message, Kaz, and I'll send you the link to the website. Right, Jeff. I think I'm gonna. Shall
Yeah,
we call it?
I was about ready to say I'm going to go up and time for dinner for us. I think get something to eat, and yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed this.
Me too, Jeff. And as always, guys, cheers to those what joined in the chat and joined us.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, guys. So we shall see you all soon.
All right, have a good evening. We'll talk to you later. All right, Rob. Take care now, mate. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.